Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here with a little show and tell. I posted a picture on Junk Journals Junkies chat of all the pocket journals and bag journals and such that I finished last weekend at an art retreat. And I had a couple people suggest that I do a little flip through video. So I'm just gonna do a little show and tell and show you what I did. So I did 14 of the pocket journals, and my disclaimer is I had the covers done and I did have the inside papers cut, but I sewed them and embellished them and did all that at the retreat. So got those done. I did 9 of the bag journals, and I did a couple of traveler's notebooks. So I'm gonna just give you a little show of what I did. I have 3 of the bag journals here and 3 of the pocket journals that I have listed on my Etsy, and the rest is just kind of be back stock. So that'll be really nice to just when others sell, I can just post the other ones. So I'm kind of excited to feel like I'm a little bit ahead of the game. So maybe what we'll do is start with the bag journals. The bag journals have a variety of different papers inside, kind of based on their color and theme and that sort of thing. I had Easter egg dyed a bunch of papers after Easter, and so those, were fun to work with in terms of what the colors were on the cover and putting in some Easter egg dyed papers. So those are just ready to embellish or write in or whatever. So there's one. Quite a few of these are Tsunami Rose images. Gotta save that one for last. This one. And then this little girl. Oh, she's so cute. And they're just, all the covers are embellished with crochet and lace and cheesecloth and whatever. This one is kind of my favorite. So, and I think it's just because I did this little tiny envelope on the cover and it has coffee dyed paper in it, and I think it's so cute and she's so adorable. This was a free printable that Artie Mays did on Junk Journal Junkies, so you too can grab that. Then these are the 3 that are listed in my Etsy right now. There's this little girl, again, the Artie Mays free printable, so that's a fun one. The little baby one, that's, I believe, Dreams Etc. As is this one, this little fairy one. So those are the bag journals. Those are all of those, and just fun to do. A great way to use up paper scraps and that sort of thing too. And then the pocket journals, these are the 3 that are currently on my Etsy. And then, so I'll just show you the covers of some of the others. And these are the ones that I do with the 6x9 envelope, and it's then, and then little papers on the inside. And these do come with tags and journaling cards and fun stuff tucked into, so they take longer because there's pockets and tucks and everything to do. And then these 2. So maybe what I'll do, I'll show you, this one is in the shop right now, as is kind of this tropical Hawaiian one. It's so fun. And I just close them with a little ribbon that just can be pulled off the bottom like this. And so I'll just flip through this one so you can kind of get a sense of, I do stamping. This is the flap of the envelope, and I just glue it on the end so it makes a little front pocket there. And there's doilies and Kool-Aid dyed and little things tucked here and there. And this one's pretty much all pink and black, kind of going with the theme of the cover. This is a little library pocket. Some little pieces of paper, coffee dyed paper, composition notebook paper that flips out there, some decorative scrapbook paper, ledger paper, Uno scorecard is in there. This little coffee dyed envelope has a little tag tucked in there that has the Eiffel Tower on it too. Doily tuck with Tim Holtz card in there. A little old receipt, a little vintage receipt is tucked in the other side. Let's see. And then in the middle, some decorative paper. This is a Sue Olson dress, but I cut it. I used one of hers to make a little template and cut this out of scrapbook paper so it would match the theme. The other side of the Uno card, the ledger, the decorative. This little shoe is a tuck as well. I don't have anything in there, but I just adhered it so it would be a tuck. These two little flappies. A little belly band with a journaling card in it. And the other side of the bag, this is a tuck. Something can be tucked in there. Guest check. And then the back. So they're kind of sweet little journals. And as I say in my Etsy shop description of these, they're small. And so if you're just starting your journaling journey, they're not too intimidating. So they're kind of a fun way to start. So that's all those. And then I did one traveler's notebook for my Etsy store, which will go in there as soon as some of the others sell. But I think this is Bo Bunny scrapbook paper. Love it. It's kind of a storybook type theme. So flip through this one quickly. And it's got graph paper, some super bright yellow paper. And then I used an old, is it Eloise Wilkins, I believe, children's book, and made some of the embellishments out of that. So you'll see that as we kind of flip through here. This is some of the Easter egg dyed paper and some more. Lots of journaling space in here as I leave with my traveler's notebooks, and then I just try and just embellish a few pages to kind of get it started. And this is the middle of the signature. I've got a couple of tags that can be written on the back tucked in here. These were journaling cards that came from that same paper pack. This is a little pocket I made out of the vintage children's book and one of the little journaling cards that came with the paper. So yeah, this one just went together pretty quickly, so that was good. But I loved using these children's book images and then just kind of working with those. A little washi tape here and there. This, you guys, is Jane Davenport washi tape. I don't know if I can get it up to the camera. I got it at Michael's. If you haven't treated yourself to some of that, I had so much fun playing with it this weekend. This is memo sheets in here. This is the offcut. I always include that if I can. And then just a little pocket again with one of the vintage children's book images. So that is the Traveler's Notebook that I finished for my Etsy shop. And then on Sunday, worked so hard, I decided I was just going to play. And so I'll show you what I did. You guys, Amity Bloom has a video on this, but where she takes the Daphne's Diary magazine, like this is the current issue, and she makes a traveler's notebook out of it. And so she just uses the cover of the magazine and, and folds it like this, cuts it down to traveler's notebook size. So I did that, and then I just used papers from the magazine to cover up, like this right here was this on the magazine. And so did that on the front and the back. This little circle had something like that in it, and I just used paper to cover it. So I'll flip through this real quick. This one's not going in the Etsy shop. This one's for me. And so I had a lot of fun playing with it, though. You know, her paper in her magazine is real paper. It's not super shiny. And so I just used little pictures from the magazine to cover up text. I still need to put something there. This one's a work in progress because I waited till last to treat myself to just playing. And this one I cut out the peacocks to cover up some text there. Look at those beautiful images, though. I mean, Daphne's Diary is awesome anyway. But then I cut ones from this article out to cover up any of the text. You know, you could leave the text if you like it, but I kind of am going for, you know, writing myself and then just having some pretty images. That was from, all of this is from one of the issues of Daphne's Diary. This is the Jane Davenport washi tape that, again, I had so much fun playing with that. Again, some of the washi, and then I just put a little piece down here to cover up whatever was said. That's the other side of that cool mask paper. And this little owl bit, I'm going to put something up there, maybe a stamp or something, like a postage stamp. But anyway, I just wanted to quick show you. I haven't even started this page yet, but that's the back of that other page. Isn't that so fun? And then this inside of the cover is just the inside of the cover of the magazine. So I was inspired by Amity Bloom to play with that. So that was the other thing I did at the retreat, besides having just an awesome time with wonderful women. So thanks for the encouragement of doing a video on this. And like I say, if you're interested, there are 6 so far in my Etsy shop, Cinnamon Tea. So go see me on Etsy if you'd like one of these little journals. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And thanks to all my Junk Journal Junkies friends for commenting on my pictures and getting me going to make a video. I am going to make a couple more. We have a big, like a drawing, a prize table, I guess we call it. Everybody brings stuff from their stash, and then we do door prizes. And so I'm next going to do a video on those door prizes. So was lots of fun stuff to pick from this year. And so I thought I'd do a video and share my haul with you. So we will see you in that video. And thanks again for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.